Alrighty, so we are going to be going over the Unit 7 review. Number 1, which of the following is always true? Angle A, angle B, and angle C, they add up to 180 degrees. This is always true because it is a triangle, and triangles add up to 180 degrees, so we can just stop right there. The answer is A. Number 2. In triangle EFG, angle E equals 23 degrees and angle F equals 57 degrees. Find the measurement of angle G. Well, if we draw our triangle EFG, angle E is 23 degrees, angle F is 57 degrees. We are trying to find the measurement of angle G. We know that in a triangle, all three angles always add up to 180 degrees. So I simply take 180 and subtract the two values from it. Do that in your calculator, and you get the measurement of angle G equals 100 degrees. Oops. Alright, number 3. In triangle XYZ, angle X equals 50 degrees, angle Y equals 50 degrees. Find the measurement of angle Z. Again, if we draw our triangle X, Y, and Z, X is 50 degrees, Y is also 50 degrees. We're looking for the measure of angle Z. Again, 180 minus 50 and minus 50, and I get the measure of angle Z equals 80 degrees. Number 4. In triangle PEL, angle P equals 100, angle E equals 45. Find the measure of angle L. So I'm going to draw my triangle, triangle PEL. Angle P is 100 degrees. Angle E is 45 degrees. It's the same thing, 180 minus 100, which is 80, minus 45, and we get the measure of angle L equals 35 degrees. Number 5. What is the value of X? Well, the value of X is my exterior angle, and we know that our exterior angle equals the sum of the two remote interior angles, which is right here and right here. So X equals 75 plus 36, therefore X equals 111 degrees. Find the value of X. Number 6, find the value of X. Well, X is right here. It's one of the interior angles, so we know it's very similar to questions 1 through 4. All we are doing is 180 minus 51 minus 42. Those added together are 93. 180 minus 93 is 87 degrees. Be careful of this angle D. This is our exterior angle, but for this problem we did not actually need it. What is the value of X? So we'll be solving for X, which we can see is right here, and right here. Well, I see that I have an exterior angle right here, and I know that exterior angles are equal to the sum of the two remote interior angles. So if I set up my equation, I get 8x minus 11, this whole thing, equals 2x plus 6 plus 5x. And now I can solve for x. I combine like terms, and I get 7x plus 6 equals 8x minus 11. I'm going to put my x's on the same side and bring it over here. I get x minus 11 equals 6. Add 11 to both sides, x equals 17. That is my value. Alright, find the measurement of angle PRQ. A lot of people have problems with finding what this angle is. So I'm just going to show you with my highlighter. Can I change the thickness? I don't think so. So, angle PRQ. So if I start at P, go down to R, and over to Q, I can see that the corner of my highlighted area is right here. So therefore that is the angle that I am looking for. Well, I can now see that this angle right here and my angle in question are supplementary angles because they form a straight line. Therefore, all I have to do is 180 minus 130, and I get the measure of angle PRQ equals 50 degrees. Number 9, find the measurement of angle C, which is right here. Well, I am also given the measurement of my exterior angle and one of the two remote interior angles. So if I use my equation for exterior angles, I know that 121 equals the sum of angle C plus 16. Angle C and 16. Those are two remote interior angles. So now I can just solve for C. So by subtracting 16 from both sides, I get C equals 105. Get my pen back up here. C equals 105 degrees. Alright, number 10. We are looking for the measure of angle A, B, C, as well as D. So the first thing I notice is angle D is going to be supplementary to this angle 58 degrees. So I know that angle D equals 180 minus 58. Therefore, the measure of angle D equals 122 degrees. Now, the other thing I notice about this problem is I have parallel lines right here. So I know that two parallel lines cut by a transversal create different angle relationships. And right here, if you look at angle A and this 58 degrees, I know that those are alternate interior angles. And for my last unit, I know that alternate interior angles are congruent. Therefore, the measure of angle A is also 58 degrees. Now over here, I look again, and I see that 48 and B are also alternate interior angles. So if this is 48, angle B is also 48 degrees. Now my last thing is angle C. And I can see that A, B, and C all add up to 180 degrees right here. I know what angle A and angle B are, so if I just subtract those from 180, I get the measurement of angle C. So the measurement of angle C equals 180 minus 58 and minus 48. And I get that the measurement of angle C is 74 degrees. So it's just like a little bit of a puzzle, and I get all 4 measurements. Number 11. What is the value of x? Well, I have 3 interior angle measurements, and I know the interior sum theorem. All 3 of those added together equals 180, so I'm just going to set up my equation. This whole thing plus this whole thing plus this whole thing equals 180. So x plus 3x plus 1 plus 2x minus 1 equals 180. Notice I don't need my parentheses. And then I just combine like terms. So all my x's are going to be combined, and all my integers are going to be combined. 1x plus 3x's plus 2x's is 6x, plus 1 minus 1 is 0, so I don't even need that. 6x equals 180. If I divide both sides by 6, x equals 30. Number 12. Name the special line of this scaling triangle. Well, I have a scaling triangle, which just means the triangle has 3 different sides. I have this special line going down through the middle. It goes through a vertex and it's perpendicular to a side. Therefore, it has to be an altitude. Number 13. Name the special line in this scaling triangle. Again, I'm looking at this line. It again is going through the vertex. This time it's bisecting the opposite side of the triangle. Therefore, it has to be a median. 14. Name the special line in this scaling triangle. Again, I see it goes through the vertex, and this time it bisects an angle. Therefore, I know it is an angle bisector. Number 15. Another special line. This time it is perpendicular to the side. It does not go through the vertex, but it does bisect the opposite side of the triangle. Therefore, I know it is a perpendicular bisector.